Hello, and welcome to episode 4 of my Age of Engineering series. Today, I want to continue on with our IC2 machines, try and get a few things automated, get our steel production going, possibly get into some wind power. Um, Based on some feedback that I received, I decided to change the way our machines were set up over here. Between episodes, I kind of played around with it, and what I've done is we have our coal drawer set up here, which is going to feed these 3 generators. I also have a bat box here to store the energy from the generators. The beauty of the bat box is you can set the redstone to where when it's full, it emits a redstone signal. The transfer node that I'm going to have here, when it receives a redstone signal, it stops transferring items. So that way our generators don't sit here and just continue to burn coal and waste resources even though our bat box is full. I also created the transfer filters, and what these do is they allow it to where only a single item is transferred at a time. Otherwise, what will happen is even though we receive a redstone signal and the transfer node stops transferring coal, these are all loaded up with 64 coal, and then it continues to burn that off even though we're not really generating any additional power. So by only putting one piece of coal in there at a time, we're not having that kind of waste. Let's continue on, get the transfer node created. What do we need for a transfer node? Okay, we need a hopper, a couple stone, a transfer pipe. Okay, we need a hopper, which means I'm going to need some more aluminum. I did some mining in between episodes just to try and make sure that we have a few resources here. Looks like I did not smelt up enough aluminum, so we'll take our bauxite. 8's good. Should get us through. Melts very quickly. I only need 1 ingot to go ahead and make our hopper. Okay, make the chest. Surrounded. And we have achieved hopper. Transfer node. Needs stone. Okay, so you're not going to allow me to, or dictionary, granite. Okay, not really a big problem. Let's grab a couple as he pulls 3 out. Got some rubber. Looks like this needs some more coal itself. Grab a little bit of that, make some tiny coal out of it. I love tiny coal. Otherwise, everything you want to smelt, unless you're going to waste, you have to do it in groups of 8. This allows you to do it one at a time and you don't really waste any coal. Love it. Wait for this to finish up, then drop our cobblestone in. Okay, very good. Put a couple cobble in there so we can get this transfer node made up. I'm going to need some more transfer pipe. So for transfer pipe, need some more slabs. It's funny that it works for slabs, but it won't work for the transfer node. Don't fully understand that, but that's okay. Okay, 6 transfer pipe. That should be enough to where we can get this thing rolling here. Okay, our 2 stone are done. Transfer node. Fantastic. We're going to go ahead and slap that on the back here. Get our transfer pipe. That's okay if it tries to attach to the bat box. There really isn't any place for it to go. Okay, all 3 generators are running. One piece of coal at a time. A little slow getting down to this bottom one here. Okay, we have plenty of coal, so that's not the problem. Okay, well it's keeping it in there enough to where, you know, it's continuing to generate, so that's all that matters. Bat box is filling up. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I like what I'm seeing here. Yeah, after I posted my last video, my kids are like, Dad, 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 you're wasting resources, you're wasting resources. Why are you jumping straight to try and generate steel? So, that kind of explains the shifting of gears here. Went through, made a macerator. We'll set that guy there. I also need to make a metal former. So plates don't cost 2 ingots, they're a single ingot. Little things like that that will make us a little more resource conscious. And then once we have that, we'll go through. Now see, everything's shut down. We have no coal. Fantastic. Got a full bat box full of power. All right. So for the metal former, let's see what we need. Okay. Basic control circuit, basic machine casing, toolboxes, and coils. Okay. Also between episodes, made a forestry work table. Pretty simple, not very expensive. Book, crafting table, and a chest. The beauty of this workstation, if you have recipes that you're going to just do over and over and over again, until we can get an AE system and get some auto crafting done, this allows you to store up to 9 recipes. All you have to do is put the materials down here below and it'll automatically crafts it. Speeds things up, that way you're not having to constantly shift click and do things in the regular workstation. So I already have the recipe for the circuit in here. I should probably go ahead and put the one for the machine casing because I have a hunch that we're going to need a lot of those. Need some more iron. Alright, machine casing. We need 8 iron plates in a circle like so. Then let's see, go back. Metal former. Okay, we need the circuit, which is going to require another plate. Couple redstone. 2, 4, 6. Need copper wires. Need insulated. Okay, I'll show you how this works. We go through, put our resources in, and voila, we have our circuit. Okay, what else do we need? We have our circuit. Coils. Okay, each coil, that's 8 wires, so that's 4 plates, 4, 8, we need 12. copper plates. Wow, this is expensive. This is why we want to get the metal former, because this is just getting very, very, very expensive. 12 plates, which is going to give us 24 wire. Where's our iron? Okay, and there's our 3 coils. So all we have left are the toolboxes. Now, toolboxes are a bit expensive. And if I recall, okay, we need dense iron and dense gold plates for each. Those are going to be made in, dun da da da, where is it? I know I made one. It's the macerator. Okay, come on. Oh no, I did not make one. Alright, we need I think it's called a compressor. Okay. So actually we have everything needed already, so we'll just go ahead and make that. Alright, where do I want to set this up? Because I'm going to need this compressor for the blast furnace. So there, we have the macerator there. I want to put the metal former there. I suppose we could go ahead and put the compressor there. Okay. And I want to make some more copper wire. We'll get that compressor fired up. 2, 4, 6. That should be plenty of wire for right now. Okay. Looks like I'm going to have to do something with my inventory soon as well. Connect that, and that. No, I don't like how that looks. Let's change that. Let's run that up that way. That's better. I don't like the way that connected right there. So these should be full of power. Okay. Clear up the inventory a little bit here. I will set that aside. Set that aside. The wires, that. Transfer pipe, hopper ducts, stone slabs. Okay. So, compressor is done. I'm going to need another machine casing, things like that, but that's fine. So let's take a look here. Our metal former. Okay, we had the coils, so we're going to need another circuit and another machine. Close enough. Looks like we're going to need another forge hammer. Okay, basic machine casing. That means I'm going to need some more treated wood so I can make that. Let's grab some creosote real quick. Not a big deal. And that. And that. Okay, let's make our forge hammer real quick. Alright, so we're good. If this one breaks, then we have another ready to go. Alright, so 2, 4, 6. See, there it went. That was quick. Predictive maintenance. Okay, there's that. We're going to need more rubber again. And we need another iron plate. Let's go see if our rubber nodes have come back yet. That one has. That one has. That one. I probably should have made a bigger tree farm. Okay, there's 6. Just enough for. And get those smelting. Alright, there they are. Okay, so we're going to need gold. So we're actually going to need, oh, we don't have enough. We are going to need 2 dense plates, which requires 9 plates each. We're only going to get 16 out of this, and we need 18. Do I have any more gold ore? Oh, fortunately we do. And this will give us an opportunity to check out our new toy. So we get that going. I need 18 iron. Wow, we're just burning through all the iron. I'm glad I did some mining in between episodes because we are just burning through that. I'll take those, put them over here with the compressor. Get our dense iron plates. How are you? We just take the crushed ore, throw it directly into the smeltery, and there's our ore dump. This one's about finished. Okay, very good. Let's see, we need 2 more plates. 1 more gold should do it. Okay, there we go. And throw those in the compressor. Alright. Well, that's going. So what else do we need? We need 2 wood casings. So we need logs, planks, and sticks. And there's 1. And there's 2 casings, okay. 2 diamonds. Let's go. We're going to need 4 diamonds and 8 chests. How are we doing on wood? Not good. Not good, not good. Okay. Let's go harvest some wood. Probably should have done this in between episodes, but what are you going to do? At least I have the tree farm. Otherwise we'd have to go back into the overworld, run around, find trees. At least here they're already in place. A little taller than I can reach. There we go. How many do we have? 16. Oh, that's just enough. Imagine that. Okay. That should give us our 8 chests. I did grab those, okay. These are 2 dance globe plates. I have wow, I didn't even check. I have just enough diamonds to do this. That was a stroke of luck. Okay, what I do not have though is the bronze I need for this. But fortunately bronze is easy. We might be pretty close. Let's see. I need make these into plates. And make these into casings. No, be a little short. That's okay. Here's one toolbox. So we're a couple bronze short. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have... Well, let's just go ahead and throw those in there. I should probably just use the copper ore. I don't know what I was thinking, but that's okay. Especially since nothing doubles. Melt this up. Oh, no, 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 don't do that. Try that again. Brain is not firing today. Okay, that's good. Now we'll go ahead and create our ingots. So I need 5, so 4 ingots should do it. There we go. Run over here, make our plates, make our casings, make our next toolbox. Okay, the only thing we're missing is the circuit. Okay, that's right. I needed to make the wires, and then we're good to go. Take that out. Stick that in there. Take this. 2 of those. That. Pull that out. I know one of those. We'll take them out. And dun da da da, metal former. Stick that there. So what this does is this is going to allow us to create our plates 1 for 1, 1 ingot to 1 plate instead of 2 to 1. Our copper wires, instead of just getting 2 per ingot, we'll get 3. So combine that with doubling our ores, and we are sitting much better for our resources. Now that we have this, metal former, what I want to do is I want to create a wind turbine. The only problem is they work best above Y100. And we are sitting at Y80. It also is going to require a cable coming all the way down from it down to the ground here. So we are going to need a lot of insulated wire. Also, not sure if JEI shows it. Oops, insulated. Okay, copper cable can only transfer 128 EU per tick. The wind turbine generates significantly more than that. The thing about IC2 is it's really sensitive to power. If you have a high voltage power generator and you hook it up to some of these machines that we have, um, like these, the macerator. I'll show you where it says in JEI. Macerator, it says it's power tier 1. So if you hook it up to something that generates higher than power tier 1, this macerator will explode. Same thing with something that generates higher power and you put lower powered cabling on it, it'll just vaporize the cable. So anything that produces higher than 128 EU per tick, it'll vaporize this insulated copper cable. So if we go through and when we look at the wind turbine, okay, the recipe doesn't look too bad, but from what I understand, we're also going to need this kinetic generator hooked onto the back of this, so it can, this basically just collects the wind power, puts it in this generator, and this generates the power. This is power tier 3. We cannot connect it into power tier 1, basically insulated cables. So we don't have access to HV cable, which is made from, well, it is, but we lose, it transfers over 2,000 EU per tick, but it loses 0.8 EU per block. So we're going to lose a lot coming down all the way from here. So insulated gold transfers 512, but it only loses 0.4. I played with this a little bit in a testing world just to kind of see what we can get away with, and I think we can get away with the gold cable. If we put a gold ingot into our metal former over here, we put it on extruding, per gold ingot we are going to get, come on, 4 cables, okay, 4 to 1. That really isn't too bad resource wise. We have quite a bit of gold. What did I do? Where did I put? Oh, it's right here. We have quite a bit of gold. We double this, remember, in the macerator. So we have more than enough gold to cable up to over Y100 and send power down. Essentially, just I want to have that set up to the blast furnace by itself. If I was going to send that down and try and hook it into these machines, then I'd have to create a bunch of transformers to reduce the power output down from high voltage down to low voltage. It really isn't necessary. I think this generator setup here is going to be sufficient for these machines until we go through and we start getting into some RF power generation, and that way the blast furnace is run basically resource free. Otherwise it's just going to kill our coal to continuously run that blast furnace. I want to get it automated and set up to where we don't have to worry about it, and get our 56 slag that we need so we can go through and potentially get the immersive engineering blast furnace, which all it does is take the coal coke from the coke oven and cook steel into iron. No power required. So that being said, let's take a look at what's going to be required. We looked at it briefly for the wind turbine. Basic machine casing, which we can now do with half of the materials. And iron shaft. Iron shaft is a block of iron run through the metal former. So easy peasy. 2 iron blocks. Simple. Come over here to our metal former. It's already on extruding. Put our blocks of iron in here, and we'll get our metal rods. One. It's a little slow, but see, it looks like, you know, we're staying up, keeping up on power. Power's not going to be a problem now. Oop. Stop. Almost made a mistake. Okay, we need 8 of those. And the generator's just now kicked on. This generator's full, so it's not even asking for any coal. Very good, very good. I might have to look into that one. Might have to, this may not work down here. Because it's almost like the bat box. It may not feed from the bottom. Let's test that theory. We'll undo that. There's our wrench. Undo that. Undo that bottom cable. So, let's try this. Oops. Fall off the edge. Nice trick. We'll stick this generator here. Transfer filter on the side. Transfer pipe up to this. Single item. Okay. And finally, where is it? There. So next time this calls for power, we'll see if that one fires up. That's going to bug me, so let's just stick that there. There we go. There's our 8 iron plates. Make our machine casing. And wind turbine. Okay, very good. Also going to need the kinetic generator. Okay, so we're going to need another generator, another iron shaft, iron item casings, and electric motor, which is tin item casings, iron, and coils. Not too difficult at all. So that's 8, 16. Do I have any copper on me? No, I do not. Grab some copper. We'll go ahead and get the copper wire going. Okay, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Curious, I want to watch and see if that upper generator fires up. As soon as we get confirmation here, come on. the upper two fired, and this one is not now. Interesting. I wonder what the deal is. Well, I'm going to just leave that set up the way it is right now. You know. Okay, there's that. Get our 2 copper coils. Tin item casing. Single tin instead of 2. I'm loving that. Loving it, loving it. Okay, now all 3 fired. Alright, we're good. Not sure why that one wasn't firing it out in there, but looks like it's all corrected now. Okay, that's that. Okay, generator. Or electric motor, rather. Another iron shaft. Alright, so we're going to need some more cobblestone to make our generator. 7, 8. We're going to need one of those. Also, what do we all have in here? Not much else. Okay. We're going to need more tin casings for the battery. I know we're kind of running long on time here. That's one of the things that my kids have been hammering about is my videos are too long. But I hate to end it. Oops, I need another one. Just kind of halfway through a machine build. So we're going to try and hurry and get this kinetic generator built. Build the battery. Okay, we have the battery. Furnace, so we need 5, 6, 7, 8 plates. The other 5 to make the iron furnace. Alright, okay. That's that. Iron furnace time. What am I doing? There we go. Wow. Get this string out of my inventory, get this out. Saplings, just miscellaneous junk I picked up here. Don't need any of those sticks. Okay, there's those 3, that should give us our generator. Okay, and then all we need 6 iron item casings. Okay, so 3 iron. one. I'm excited to get some steel production going. Get our first steel ingot, then we can go to the nether. Opens up the doors for a lot of other things. The next stage that we're going to be looking at, calculation age. We need to make the first calculator. Once we get the calculator made, then we can really kind of start getting into some additional power options, things like that. And then for the calculator, in order to make the calculator, stone, buttons, but this is the thing right here. We need steel before we can get into the next age, and I really would like to progress into the next age. Okay, there's our iron plates. I needed to run those through again to make casings. Where are they? They're there. So yeah, next episode, we'll get some wind power going. We'll get our steel production going. Maybe take a trip to the nether. Take a look there. Hopefully we'll get a good spawn, something relatively close to a nether fortress. I haven't had too much luck in my last few playthroughs and other packs. I've had to travel like 500 blocks or more just to find another fortress. So I'm hoping my luck will change there. And we can hopefully progress into the next age. That'll be exciting. Okay, there's our 6 iron casings. And kinetic generator. Okay, I think that'll do it for this episode. Apologize for it running long yet again. Look forward to next episode. Hope everybody has a wonderful day. See ya.